Let's go. Kawhi played a back-to-back at the end of last year. Is the plan for him, since he did come into camp healthy, to end up starting out the season playing back-to-backs?
We're not going to answer that right now. Good question, but we don't know right now.
Is that kind of the similar answer if I asked about Brad?
Yes.
What did you guys do today in practice?
We went over a lot of offense. Need to clean it up. And then defensively, we went over 2 segments with JVG, just getting our defense up to speed. But just offensively, just kind of showing guys like how it would look not playing against our defense, in practice every day. And then we was able to add some stuff today. We can start running, next game. We've really been working on our early offensive stuff, trying to get better with that. But now we can, start adding and start, really working on our stuff.
As far as participation goes, Bogey, Brad, what do they do? What were they able to do?
They're not playing tomorrow.
Were they able to practice at all today?
Bradley didn't practice today. I think Bogey did something. Hey, Bogey, did you do something today in practice? He did a little bit. He did a little bit today. Yeah, he did a little bit. But he didn't scrimmage.
Brad said that he scrimmaged last practice. What was the reason for him not doing that today?
We didn't want to do back-to-back days.
And then you've been playing with different starting lineup combinations. Do you know what you're going to be going with in Sacramento to look at?
Yes.
Would you be able to share that?
No.
I usually do, but I'm not quite sure yet. But I got a good idea, yeah. But I know James, Kawhi, DJ, and Zoo for sure.
So it's going to be between John and somebody else then for that 4th spot?
Yeah, it won't be John.
It won't be John?
No.
Okay.
What was the most concerning part of the last game?
The concerning part?
Yeah, what you saw in the first half.
Nothing really. Can't really gauge our offense, because I said we don't have enough stuff in right now. And we've been working on early offensive stuff more so than anything. But what's intriguing, like you said, just coming out with that defensive mindset early on. I thought, we took it serious in that first half. We're guarding and playing defensively. And so, other than that, we had some combinations on the floor that we wouldn't have on the floor. Like James was the only ball hand on the floor with Nico, JC, and DJ. So things like that wouldn't happen. So wasn't nothing too concerning.
Is John okay?
Is he okay?
Yeah, because he did look like he tweaked like his...
Oh, no, he's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If you look at the lineup, the 4-man lineup with James, Zoo, Kawhi, and DJ last year to close out the year. I think they had like a plus 22 net rating, something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty good. Is that something you factor in when you look at different lineups and maybe starting lineups? Maybe not as important, but keeping that unit together, given how good they've been.
I really didn't look at the numbers, but it's more so about fit. I think having DJ on the floor, KD on the floor at all times to guard that point of attack guard, I think is very important, for us. And then, Bradley and Kawhi be able to guard the second and third best guys. So I think it takes a lot of pressure off them. We can't have them trying to chase around Steph or, Fox or none of those guys. So it just makes more sense.
What has Brooke allowed you guys to do? Has he allowed you to try new things offensively?
Yeah, back to my Channing Fridays, Kevin Love days back in Cleveland. Just a lot of stuff that we can run and that I'm comfortable with and he's getting comfortable with now. And so, we don't really run ATOs, in our preseason, but every day in practice, like today, we just started with our second unit guys just running stuff so they can kind of get the feel and timing of it. So it was pretty good today.
Does that mean you broke out stuff from Cleveland that you hadn't really used here?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's shooting 5, man. Ain't seen that in a long time. A real 5 shooting 5, not like small ball 5. It's totally different.
Do you want to see more of those? Actually, any lineups with John this preseason, not having Brooke out there, not having Zoo out there. I think all of the lineups that we've seen have been one of those guys.
I don't want to see it.
If you look at
just work on it behind the scenes.
when you look at the second unit, I know you kind of stagger guys and all that, but is it important for you to have a traditional point guard out there with a second unit to run an offense, or do you kind of feel like you can mix and match things out there? We've seen Chris and KD out there together, CP and KD.
Just having multiple ball handlers in each unit is what we really want to do. I think we struggle with teams that get up and pressure us. That was concerning. Sorry, getting up and pressuring us. So just having multiple ball handlers on the floor, I think if you having Kawhi, James and Brad on the floor, if you're having KD, CP, and Kawhi or Bogey, whatever, in the second unit, like we got 3 ball handlers at all times, so that would cut down a lot of the pressure.
So it sounds like you want to maybe look at some more lineups with like a Chris, both Chris's actually, with those 4 that you mentioned earlier.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How do you evaluate where the team is at in preseason? Like the process of evaluating a team in preseason, like how does that go? Like, because you see them every day in practice. Does what you see in a game matter as much as practice? Or
It does. I mean, if we're picking up what we're trying to do, like, offensively, understanding like first, second, third option, what we're looking for defensively. Are we talking, we communicating? Are we messing up a lot of brackets? Are we messing up a lot of assignments? And so that's what I look at. Can we do it? In real time when the game's on and guys are running full speed and full pace. Can we keep up and still talk our coverages? And so those are things we got to continue to keep getting better at.
As far as guys trying to earn jobs and whatnot, the back end of the roster, like how much do preseason games actually figure it out? Because you don't have a lot of them.
Yeah, not a lot. I think, with our young guys, and, they've done a great job, like I said, all summer. I'm very proud of how they progressed, just being here all summer with JVG, with Sean Fine, those guys, just getting them better. And, they really have taken a huge step, forward just as far as getting better on both sides of the basketball. They have the defensive confidence because JVG's been here with them, all summer, so they won't get a lot of playing time in preseason because we got to get our guys up to speed. But just everything they've done in practice, everything they've done leading up to this point has been really good.
This efficient. There you go.
What you got?
Well, this is the efficient start that Kawhi's had of this preseason so far. I think he has like 35 points in 37 minutes, something like that. What do you think the key is to kind of sustaining that over the year with back-to-backs and everything that kind of comes with the season?
Just the biggest thing is health. Yep.
Appreciate it.